Did you know you could be throwing away hundreds of dollars every month without realizing it? In just 30 days, I managed to save over $500 without making drastic changes or living like a monk. In this video, I'm sharing the exact steps I took to cut my expenses, boost my savings, and keep my financial stress in check. Stick around because by the end, you'll have the tools to start saving big too. Tip number 1. Track your spending. This might sound basic, but it's the foundation of saving money. I used a free app called Insert App Name, e.g., Mint or YNAB, to keep an eye on every transaction. You'll be shocked at how small expenses add up. Whether it's that $4 coffee or a $20 online purchase, tracking every dollar makes you more aware of where your money is going. Once I saw how much I was spending on small, everyday things, it became clear where I could make cuts. This first step helped me identify over $100 in savings, just by becoming aware of where my money was going. Next, I took a hard look at my subscriptions. We all sign up for things that seem like a good idea at the time, whether it's a streaming service, a music app, or an online fitness class. But many of these services keep auto-renewing, and before you know it, you're paying for things you're not even using. I canceled 3 services that were costing me around $50 a month. I also called my internet provider and asked if they could give me a better deal. Pro tip: companies want to keep you as a customer, so don't be afraid to negotiate. Tip number 3 is a big one: meal prepping and cutting back on takeout. I used to grab takeout for lunch at least 3 or 4 times a week, which adds up fast. For this challenge, I decided to start meal prepping every Sunday. It took a little planning, but it saved me so much money. I went from spending $10 to $15 per meal to around $3 per homemade meal. Over the course of 30 days, this one change saved me nearly $150. Not only that, but it's also a healthier option, and I found myself sticking to my budget a lot easier when I knew I had meals ready. Next up, I made some extra cash by selling things I wasn't using. It's amazing how much stuff we accumulate over time that just sits there, collecting dust. I went through my closet and storage and found a few old gadgets, some clothes I hadn't worn in over a year, and even a spare piece of furniture. I listed them on Facebook Marketplace and eBay, and within a few days, I made over $200. This didn't just help me save money. It brought in cash that I could put directly into savings. It's like free money sitting around your house. If you haven't decluttered in a while, now's the time to do it. Another great tip that helped me save is having no-spend weekends. On these weekends, I challenged myself not to spend any money on unnecessary things. Instead of going out to dinner or hitting the mall, I focused on free activities, like going for a hike, having a picnic in the park, or hosting a movie night at home. Over the month, this strategy helped me avoid impulse buys and saved at least $100. Not only that, but it made me realize how much fun you can have without spending money. Bonus tip: automate your savings. One of the easiest ways to save is to set up an automatic transfer from your checking account to your savings account each month. I set up a transfer for $50 every week, and by the end of the month, I had $200 saved without even thinking about it. The key here is making saving a habit, not something you have to remember to do. If you make saving automatic, you're less likely to spend the money without realizing it. So, after putting all of these tips together, I saved over $500 in just 30 days. The best part? None of these changes felt extreme, and most of them are now part of my routine. It's proof that small, simple adjustments to your spending habits can add up to big savings. If you found any of these tips helpful, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your own money-saving stories. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.